muscles got you so busted.
All right, welcome to the dish. So glad Natalie's back.
I know, isn't that nice?
I've got a lot of
Yes.
catching up to do, so fill me in.
Well, first of
Been
all,
living under a rock.
you guys mentioned all
With the baby.
the holiday cards you got and what to do with them.
Yes.
This is not a joke. I have received one holiday
Mine?
card.
Because I already gave it to you.
No. I
Yes,
got a
that would be two.
my State Farm insurance agent is the only. I didn't get a card from you yet.
Yes, it was on the present that I left on your desk.
Oh, I got a present.
And mine's in the mail.
Likely story, sister. You know, we are so thrilled that Natalie's back here in studio. You've been a new mom. You've been busy at home all this
Yes.
time. So we thought long and hard about a way to maybe make you feel at home.
Oh.
Because I know it's hard to be
Yes.
away from the house.
Yes.
So here now, in honor of you, Nat, I present the joys of parenthood. This is why
I've seen something like that.
Stop,
yeah.
her milk's going to come in.
I know. I'm telling you. I'm showing Libby pictures a few minutes ago. I'm like, oh, ah.
Yeah.
Okay,
She's
I'm
like,
not
"Uh-oh."
trying to induce lactation.
No.
I'm just proving a point. I have house plants because a ficus tree doesn't cry
That's really
and it
funny.
doesn't poop.
Oh,
It's low
yes,
maintenance.
that's true. Yes.
That's why I have house plants.
Yes.
And also, I don't lactate
But the
with
house
house plants.
plant doesn't
Well,
snuggle with
and
you
the one
and give
thing
you
about-
cute little smiles.
Then the one thing about being a parent is you have to take the focus off you and onto your child.
Oh, that's not going to work.
Exactly.
I'm
Forget it.
sorry. Okay, it's only a matter of time until Natalie's newest bundle of joy makes it on the cover of Us Weekly. Celebrity Babies. I saw him. He's adorable. And speaking of celebs, let's head out live to Los Angeles. My good friends there at TMZ.com. Dax, did you hear Natalie's back?
I did. I just heard right
Hi,
now, and I
Dad.
also heard babies crying.
Yeah, she's got a little baby now. Of course, you have a gift for the child, don't you?
Oh, I do. I already sent it, though.
See,
Yep.
it's in the mail.
Yes,
It's
I'm
in the
waiting
mail.
for it.
We've got that excuse
Yeah.
twice
Chris
already.
will probably steal it, but I sent it. So if you don't get it, blame Chris.
Right.
He's snuggling with it every night.
Yeah.
The little blankie.
The blankie. Let's get straight to it, my friend. We got some John and Kate news today, yeah?
No.
Yeah, well, it seems like their divorce is almost final. The arbitrator has decided what assets and cash and property is getting divided up and how it's getting divided up. It's confidential, but we know that it has been decided, and so they're very close now. A judge basically has to just sign off, and their divorce will be finished, and we won't have to deal with them anymore.
Good.
And we'll never see them again, right?
Yeah, right. Unfortunately,
Likely story.
I don't think that'll happen, but at least we won't have to talk about the divorce anymore.
Yeah, let's talk about something happier and more upbeat, like Courtney Love and her estranged daughter.
God, no, I know. One sad story to another one, right?
Train wreck.
So Courtney Love obviously lost custody of her 17-year-old daughter the other day, and we don't even know why. She went over to Kurt Cobain's mother and daughter, so it's the grandmother and aunt that now have custody. And now on top of that, Courtney Love has now been, there's a restraining order against her, and so now she can't contact directly or indirectly Frances Cobain. And so she can't talk to her. She has no custody. I don't know what happened in this relationship, why it has just suddenly fallen apart. And so we're trying to get to the bottom of that. It's not good.
It's odd because Courtney seems like such an old-fashioned mother, doesn't she? Like June Cleaver.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing. You know, we used to get them, Frances and Courtney out all the time, and Frances really came across like she was the adult in the relationship. She was the mothering one, and so you kind of saw it coming, but at the same point, Courtney always seemed like a good mother. She loves her daughter, and she's been blogging about how, look, it's not Frances's fault. She didn't want this. She still wants to talk to her mother, so she's really taking it hard.
All right, maybe finally, quickly, you got any Tiger Woods updates for us today?
Oh, God, it just never ends. I think the biggest story is this Puma thing where they may be coming after Elon to do a contract because Puma obviously is Nike's big rival, and they're coming out with some Swedish line of clothing, and they're going, oh, Elon, you need some money. You're available. Well, we'd like to have you as a spokesperson.
I bet she won't do it.
You never know. You never
Yeah.
know.
She seems pretty private. All right, finally, Dax, we got to let you go, but did you send out Christmas cards this year, and am I getting one?
No, I already sent out my Hanukkah gifts.
I didn't get a...
Hanukkah. Yeah, Chris, he's told you that before.
Wait, I didn't know you're Jewish?
I am. I'm gotta light the 6 candles tonight.
I didn't know that, Dax. Happy Hanukkah.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
You owe me 8 presents. Get on it.
All right, sounds good.
Take it easy, my friend. He's going,
Thanks, guys.
Not a chance. I'm kidding. You know what? My loneliness really transcends all religions. I don't get Hanukkah or Christmas or Kwanzaa. I get nothing. Story of my life. All right, you know how much I love YouTube? I could sit and watch myself all day. But turns out I am not the most viral video. Do you have any guesses the most viral video of 2009?
Yes, that woman, the British singer.
Yeah.
Susan Boyle,
Susan
you
Boyle.
think?
Yeah, Susan Boyle.
Let's take a
Definitely.
look. Was it Susan Boyle?
I dreamed a dream in time gone by.
Say it with me. Susan Boyle.
Yep.
Susan
Boyle.
Susan Boyle. Her famous I Dreamed a Dream is the most watched clip on YouTube of the year. How many views did she get? Over 120 million views.
Wow.
Over 120 million
Wow.
Susan Boyles. As for the second most watched clip, it goes without saying.
Oh, come on.
That's so funny.
You don't like Keyboard Cat?
I'm trying to figure out how they did that.
I am
really.
hooked on Keyboard Cat, and actually I hear that Susan Boyle is going to do an album with Keyboard Cat
So funny.
called a Couple of Tender Vittles.
Isn't she?
nice?
Isn't she doing something with 50 Cent, too?
Look at the face. Look at the face on that cat. Do you think it's just the cat's head and then somebody's doing the arms?
I don't know, Natalie. Where
like
have you
to
been?
figure it out.
We've showed this a billion times this year. All right. See, that's why I have cats
That's
and not
animal
children.
abuse.
You know, I'm often compared to Alice in Wonderland. All right, Alice Cooper. Alice, the maid from the Brady Bunch.
No, keep going.
I've run out of Alice's. Sadly, the real Alice is making a splash in theaters. It's going to, and Disney released just today their brand new trailer. Check it out.
You're back.
Alice?
Alice!
The Alice?
You're absolutely Alice. I'd know you anywhere.
You're all late for tea!
Alice has returned
Doesn't this look
to
fantastic?
Wonderland.
Yeah.
The critics are already going nuts over this. Of course, Tim Burton directs it.
Yeah.
Nightmare Before Christmas, that whole thing. Johnny Depp stars in it, and the critics say it's just going to blow your mind, knock your socks off. The movie is actually set for release in March of next year. Speaking of Disney, and this is sad, a legend in the family has died. Roy Disney, the nephew of Walt, died today at the age of 79. That's not Roy Disney. Just to let you know.
No.
No. I guess we don't have the Roy Disney video, but the thing of it was I actually met him. There
There he is.
I met him once. You know, I worked at Disney World years
Yeah,
ago. I worked at Disney World.
he did.
I was not goofy. And I met Roy, and he was just an absolute delight. He was really the brains behind Disney's resurgence in the 80s. He brought the company back from the brink of bankruptcy, so a real loss, and our thoughts go to the Disney family.
Were you one of the characters?
No, I was Prince Charming, of course.
Oh,
He worked at the ice cream shop.
yeah, exactly.
I'm often told I have the voice of a songbird.
Ow.
Not quite.
Not
No,
quite?
No.
Well, I didn't have any formal training. Then again, neither did Melissa Gilbert. Guess what? We're going to talk about Melissa Gilbert. That
There
look
you go.
familiar to you?
Yeah.
There she is. She, of course, is half Pint on the series Little House on the Prairie. She's now on stage and taking the role of Ma in the new Little House musical. Runs at the Buell Theater through December 27th. And Melissa tells me learning how to sing scared her to death.
Here's another thing, another example where if I were not sober and clear in my life, I wouldn't be able to do this because singing terrified me. And although I've always been one of those people who says, okay, I'm just going to do it anyway, this was a big deal. And to be able to dive in and do it and now have it be second nature after doing the show, we've done 100 or more now. And it's really freeing and really fun.
And you know what? Melissa's a real charmer, too. She's been through a lot, and I really enjoyed meeting her. She tells me, ladies, that doing a musical, this is actually true, doing this musical burns more calories than working out, cardio in the gym, an hour 6 days a week.
Really?
We need to do a musical version of
do
every
it.
day.
We do musicals.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
Again, your family will love this show. It runs to the 27th, and they're giving away a lot of good package deals for the family, even a Christmas Day show. Be kind of fun, wouldn't it, to go Christmas
Absolutely.
Day
Well,
night?
I want to know, is she a good singer?
She really is. I mean,
Really?
she trained 2 years to be in this musical.
my goodness.
And she has a lovely voice and is a lovely gal, so go check it out.
Are we giving away any tickets, Chris?
We're not giving away tickets yet, but they do have a family package, 4 tickets for $100.
Okay.
And then all tickets on Christmas Day are only $25.
Oh, that'd
I
be
think you
great
should try to
Christmas Day.
hook some of our viewers up.
Let me call Melissa and see if she
There you
can
go.
do something for me.
And you guys are besties now.
We're besties.
An amazing story of survival. Let us know how that turns out. And hope right here in Colorado.
One woman's fight against a rare brain tumor and how she's helping give back. That's coming up next.